If your crypto bag's been in freefall and you're feeling crushed, relax. You're far from alone in this. That ends today though. We're flipping the momentum right here, right now. I've got a strategy that can help you recover way faster than you think is possible. So don't zone out, because those tiny adjustments you might overlook, they're actually the power plays. Thinking about launching your project and going all in? Then you're exactly where you need to be. I'm here to walk you through it step by step, so your first move hits hard and lands right. Just don't drag your feet. Opportunities like this disappear in a blink. Before anything else, we've got to check the vibe on Pump Fun. It's been a madhouse lately. Tokens keep dropping every second, but most of them are straight up duds from the jump. Any gem that shows a spark, it's gone before you blink. The real ones who were early? Yeah, they're long gone. What's left behind is just new players tossing in coins without any real plan. If you've been in this space before, it's obvious this isn't where the next big moves are brewing. Like I said before, the meme coin explosion hasn't taken its foot off the gas. With the market this crazy, dropping your project now could mean it gets drowned in all the noise. Still tossing Sol into random meme coins hoping for a moonshot? That era's done. These days, it's all about playing smart, and Radium is where the sharp players are locking in. Stack it next to Pump Fun and the gap is clear. Radium runs smoother, responds quicker, and gives you more control. And those wild liquidity jumps? They're baked into the system, and I'll walk you through how to turn them into your edge. By adding some structure, Radium made it way easier for real tokens to break through the noise. The momentum in the space is still going, so it's not a bad call to jump in now. Just keep in mind, if you're not great with the tech side, there's a bit to learn, but I'll be right here to help you figure it out. After testing a bunch of different tools, Moontool stands out as the smoothest one to use with Radium. It's growing fast, and tons of new creators are jumping on board. Whether you're just starting out or already know the ropes, it makes life way easier. The best part? You won't need to touch a single line of code. I'll guide you through it from start to finish. Let's start by giving your token a face people won't forget. Head into Canva, set the canvas to 128 by 128 pixels, and grab something that's loud, dumb, or just plain funny. I picked this pic of little Freddy. He looks like a total clown, and I love it. Center that bad boy, download it, and your token is now anything but basic. Step 2. Launch Moontool, and hook up your wallet to get the ball moving. I'm using Phantom since it's always super stable and slick. Enter your token's name and symbol now. For me it's Feddy, with Fed as the symbol. Got a tagline or motto? Add it. It makes your project look more legit. Upload that picture you created, click Next, and you're already at the halfway mark. Time to decide the supply. That's the very first step here. The easiest bet? Stick with 1 billion tokens. That number tends to be perfect for meme coins, no cap. After you enter it, click Next, and let's push forward. You're on the creator setup part now. This lets you pay 0.1 Sol if you want to register your name or details with the token. It's completely up to you, so no worries if you pass on it. Personally, I save that Sol for later. When you're good, hit Next and continue. Here's where you can throw in your socials, things like Discord, Telegram, or your own site. If you have them, just plug them right in. If you don't, no big deal. Your token still shows fine on Radium. I skipped this one because I wasn't ready with my links yet. It's all up to you. Now comes the important part. You decide what powers you hold after your token's live. 3 choices pop up here. If you keep any of these controls active, it could put off potential buyers. Here's what they mean. Freeze allows you to block tokens. Minting lets you create extra supply. And Update Authority gives you rights to edit later on. To build trust fast, just leave them all as it is and hit Launch My Token Now. Last stretch. Your wallet will ask you to approve a few transactions. Just click Confirm on all of them. Simple as that. Once done, your token's minted and out there on the blockchain. That's a solid payoff for the effort, wouldn't you say? That's what commitment brings. Once your token is up, the final thing in Moontool is to press the last button. It'll send you over to SolScan. There, you can see your contract active and verified. But that's just phase 1. The next big step? Building your liquidity pool, where your project starts to gain real traction. It's liquidity time. Without it, your coin won't trade. Go to Moontool and click the second link to reach Radium's liquidity page. Connect your wallet. I like Phantom for its speed, but you can use any wallet you prefer. Hit the button up top, then locate your token address from Moontool or SolScan. Paste that into Radium. Type in your token's name and symbol. As you know, I'm using Fed and Feddy. Click Add User Token, and the billion tokens should pop up right away. Now add 900 million tokens to your liquidity to get things moving. Make sure Sol is your quote token. It's key to the process. Then add a bit. Anywhere from 0.4 up to 2 works fine. Don't use all your SOL. Reserve around 0.2 for transaction fees. Set the fee tier at 2% so trading stays hassle-free. Feel free to adjust this part. The default fee sits at 2%, which usually does the job. But if you're feeling bold, give 1% or 0.5% a shot. It's all about what works best for your plan. After that, click Initialize Liquidity Pool, confirm the transaction, and just like that, your token is live and liquid on the market. Head back to Photon for a sec and make sure Radium is ticked in the filter settings. Without that, your token might not show up. Radium's got way more users than Pump Fun, so it's a big advantage for your launch. Stay sharp, we're nearly finished. Want to view your token live? Snatch the address from Moontool or SolScan, whichever's easier. Open Dex Screener for up-to-the-minute charts. Click any token, swap its address and the URL for yours, and just like that, your chart loads. Bots might mess around at first, but when you see the chart climbing, that's your momentum showing up. Keep tabs. I've got one last piece of advice. Hop into Radium and navigate to your portfolio tab to see how your liquidity is doing. Double check that standard mode is enabled so you get accurate info. If it doesn't pop up immediately, don't sweat it. It might take about 15 minutes to update. Just relax and hang tight. We'll revisit this later, but for now, keep watching the chart. After an hour locked in, I've watched the whole thing play out. The coin took off, the chart's flying, and liquidity followed right behind. We had solid purchases across the board, big and small. Everything added up, and I think we're in a great spot to move forward. Time for the next step. Ready to cash out? Go back to Radium and confirm your wallet's connected. If it isn't, just tap the connect option at the corner. Change your view to standard mode, find your liquidity position, and click the minus sign to take out your tokens. That's all there is to it. Slide it all the way to 100% to withdraw everything you've got. You'll see the SOL you'll receive displayed underneath. Then press Remove Liquidity, confirm the wallet approval, and boom, it's handled. The rest is done automatically by the system. Looking for speedy returns? This tactic is one of the top performers. Roughly 90% of tokens launched with this method explode fast. Our token did too, and riding that wave, or dropping a new token, just gives you better chances. Early action wins the day. Waiting around means missing out. Stay locked on, follow the steps, and move quick. Timing matters most. Catch you soon.